Hello, this is Drawing Anne speaking, and welcome to my first speed paint with a voiceover. So let's see how this goes. As you may have noticed, I am no professional, and in this video I'm going to draw facial expressions as shown in my reference window in the far corner to the left. And as you may or may not have noticed, I am struggling in this video with producing clear lines and making perfect circles, that kind of thing. So I thought that making this exercise was perfect, so I can practice making those circles and attempting to make the right facial proportions. And right now I am making my first face. I am going for the neutral expression, this face, and as you can see, I'm kind of struggling with the lines. I really attempted to make them perfect, and yeah, and I don't really know what to say. This is my first voiceover, but I tried a lot. This was a great exercise. As you can see, I'm attempting to draw, and I delete a lot because I want the exact right result, and I really want those clean lines that I still don't know how to make yet. But I try. Trying is the key word here. So I got that going for me, which is nice. And believe it or not, it took me around, I think it took half an hour making just this first face, making that facial expressions. And it was also pretty difficult for me because I usually draw females, and I usually draw female portraits. And suddenly, I don't know why I'm suddenly struggling in this video. I think it was because I had recording jitters, because I knew I was screen recording this, and I knew that I was going to put this on YouTube. So I got really nervous when I drew this. So none of my lines were perfect on the first go, and I wasn't happy with any of my lines. But it worked out in the end. In the end, I'm happy about what I produced, even though it's far from perfect. I mean, the proportions aren't perfect, the lines aren't perfect, and I wouldn't even call any of these faces aesthetically pleasing, but it was a great exercise, and I'm glad I did this. And actually, if I wasn't recording, I probably would have lost my motivation after the first phase. And just recording this got me going at recording, also drawing the two other phases. Actually, you will only see me draw one other phase because for some reason my screen recorder just broke when I recorded, I tried to record the last phase, but that's that, I guess. And in this painting, I tried to paint the whole face, the whole head, with ears and hair and everything. Though it's very simplistic, there aren't a lot of details in this, but it's mainly just an exercise to create these faces and make these facial expressions. But because I haven't really drawn facial expressions before at all. That will be apparent when I try to draw the surprised face. I'm going to draw a surprised face next. So here I am trying to draw the hair, and I'm doing a and the rest of the head. And I'm doing a lot of deleting and a lot of backing because I really wanted those perfect lines that I never ended up making anyway. I probably just should have moved on, because drawing this face took way longer than it should have lasted. So that's that. I will probably draw more faces, more speed paint. I'll probably produce more speed paint where I do these expressions, because I really do need to practice. Turned out pretty fine, didn't it? And now I'm going to do the surprised expression on this one. This also took around 30 minutes for me to produce. It took me so much longer than it needed to, but there we go. And in this video I also try to practice something, a new drawing technique that I have learned from a tutorial, and it's called drawing from the shoulder. Because usually I think a lot of people do this, but a lot of people draw from the wrist, making those fine movements. But to make those quote-unquote confident lines, you have to draw from the shoulder. So beforehand, before recording this video, I made circles on a piece of paper with a pencil, just making these circles, drawing from my shoulder, not at all moving my wrist, just making the circles. And I thought, yes, I got this. I totally got this. I can do this. Now I can make confident lines. I couldn't. I can't make these confident, perfect, beautiful lines yet. But I'm gonna work on it. And I tried a lot of drawing from the shoulders in this video, especially when making the circles in the beginning and making kind of the skull of these faces to make the right proportion, making those ovals that are the holes in the eyes, that sort of thing. It also took me way longer to make those eyes than it should take me, because I constantly just redrew them, redrawing the lines, doing whatever. I'm actually really happy about this nose that I'm about to draw right now in the video, because I noticed that the nostrils on the surprised face in the reference picture, they were very pronounced. So I tried to replicate that sort of angle, even though it was kind of a failure. But I like this nose in a way. I mean, it's important to be positive, to keep up the motivation, I think. I'm not too happy about the mouth actually in this picture. I think it was a bit too white. Maybe I should have, in retrospect, I should have made it made it rounder, smaller, more like ish, if you get my drift. But overall, as I said before, I know it's a lot of repetition on my part, but I think this was a really good exercise for me. I'm going to do more of these. I'm not going to record it, so this isn't all I'm going to post on my channel, but I'm definitely going to make more of these and post some of them so you can see my progress, and then more importantly, so I can see my progress. Well, we are nearing the end of the video, so I'm going to say thank you for watching me. If you like this video, then please like, comment and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye!